What's up, people of this weird planet called Earth? Welcome to episode 55 of Reality Monday with yours truly, Damilare Mapa. On this episode, I have three amazing guests. You'll be meeting them very soon. And the title of the topic of this episode is Skills for 23, 6 months to go. The outline are just a few brief things that we hope that you'd learn from. So, without further ado, let my guests introduce themselves. Starting from Mr. Damilare, please. Tell us your name and what you do. Mr. Damilare, have you suddenly gone to sleep? Okay, since Damilare is not around, Mr. Bankole, please introduce yourself and tell us what you do.
Good evening. I'm Bankole Aisha. I'm an architect, but I am more interested in architecture and engineering, so I'm more into construction and interested in politics. So nothing much about me though.
Okay, you're a politician and you're also an architect. That's nice. Thank you very much. Aspiring politician. Okay, that's nice. Thank you. Moving on. So Aisha, please tell us your name and.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Aisha, and I am a social media manager and a content creator, and I am a nurse in the making. Kind of, yes. That's all about me.
Okay, so I think that's all. Mr. Damilare is telling us that he's having network issues, I guess. So I don't know, Damilare, can you hear us now? He's not currently with us. So I think we should just move on. So first on our outline, we have what your major.
I think Damilare is here now.
Damilare, okay, can you just give us a brief intro?
Okay, my name is Shakir. The media executive. I'm into videography, crypto is
Okay, thank you very much. So, like I said, the first outline is what were your major achievement plans for the year 2023, written or not, and how. Second one is just we'll take two of them together. How far have you gone with it? So I'll be starting with Mr. Bankole. Please, could you tell us in a few minutes?
Are you starting with me?
Sorry, no vex.
That's not an issue. But I don't know. It was a busy one last year, so I was not like expecting too much from this year. I just wanted to get my degree, which was supposed to be the first part of it. Yeah,
highlight. Yes, I can hear you. I said that was supposed to be the highlight, getting your degree this year.
No, not like the highlight per se, but it was supposed to be like the opener. Like it was a plan that was in sequence to get. So it was supposed to be like the first part of it, and that took forever, honestly. But I got my degree, which is like.
Oh, congratulations!
It's not an easy. It's something that I actually left. But we're not talking about that now. But yeah, I did that. There was not too much of like all up about it, anyways. But I mean, it's there already like that. I don't know. I just don't. I don't get the vibe from it, kind of stuff.
Well, okay. You can continue the other achievements.
So then I wanted to gain more field experience. That was like my major outline there was just get my degree, get more field experience because I studied architecture. So like going into the construction part is something that I need to learn. Or I've not been to site this year, which I was thinking about some weeks ago. Am I happy about that? No. Can I control it? No. But I've been trying to like learn more online. Get involved in construction conversation, read more books about construction, and from the experience I've garnered from everything. I was hoping I was going to like have my own car by now. But I'm busy.
Actually,
this is just like me trying to like work for myself and get myself what I actually deserve. Maybe when I get my car international, I'll make it like my degree present. I don't know anything. I'm just like
present for all the hard work that you've done.
Honestly, because I was like, maybe I should just do that. And I wanted to I wanted to change my location, so I'm trying to move and spend some money. I'm trying to think about my budget for moving out, and in this Nigeria right now, no, it's not friendly.
It's not friendly at all.
So keeping my current apartment is still cheaper.
It's not an easy job.
Than relocating currently. So, and I was hoping I was going to put some in place. So that was what I was saying. I was getting my degree first was like the first part of it, and goes on in the sequential like where I actually get. So and I wanted to keep a good relationship with my families, but that have been very, very, very bad because I think I've worsened my relationship with my family. No, not intentionally, but there are times that you don't have certain control. You don't have control over some certain things. Just real life happening, and you don't get to decide what happens. Because
Yeah, that's true.
I'm this kind of person that I don't have I don't have much friendship. I keep a very like small circle of friendship, and that was because I'm from a program service. I have plenty of students. So I'm only like you need more friends when you have this amass numbers of family. Yeah. So I'm really like big on my family and like I had this connection over time. But sometimes when I say 20 kids cannot play for 20 years, I guess it's not just about kids, it's about everybody. There's nobody next to us. Basically, on my own part, I'm just like sorting anything. I'm not in the mood. I won't be in the mood anytime soon. So I don't see any changes about that. So that part of it, I want to cancel it. I don't know where I wrote it down, but I'm gonna cancel that part. And my last year, I thought I was going to be financially stable. I have not gotten all the money in this one, anyways, but I have been able to like sort my view myself comfortably, kind of, yeah. Even after managing fund, but I've been good.
Thank God. Thank God for life.
I'm glad. Like, yeah, that's that on that.
Okay, so I feel you've gone. Well, I think that was
What?
very in-depth. I said that was a very in-depth description of the things that you planned for this year and how you've gone through it. We literally took almost 10 minutes. But thank you very much for sharing those very, very intimate things. But please try like checking your mic, because there are sometimes I will not hear what you were saying. So I think I'll
sorry,
just
I didn't know. Sorry, could have get my
let's just move on. At least we're hearing a bit, most of it. So Aisha, please could you just go through briefly the things that you planned for this year and how far you've come with it?
Okay, so when I was starting this year, I made like just minimalist plans, very simple plans. My plan was to launch 2 courses, 2 paid courses. Then another one was to relaunch my business because I closed my business down because of school. Then basically get high paying clients, become a marketing guru and have good results. So far I have a high paying client, I have good results. I'm planning to take my digital skills serious next month, and maybe I'm in the course of relaunching my brand in January, and I don't know, before the end of this year, maybe I would launch 2 paid courses. I don't know. That's still in motion. But so far, my goals are aligning with my vision is aligning with my goals. How do you say it? Yeah, I'm seeing myself achieving my goals, even the ones I didn't plan for, like being financially at a place where I can afford things that like I want to get. For me, I feel that's a major win because I wasn't there last year and taking savings seriously. If someone had told me like this year that I would actually be saving money, I would say that's a lie. So yeah, in brief.
Okay, that's nice.
Hey,
That's
Aisha,
really
are
nice.
you there? Aisha, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes.
Aisha, I won't say I'm jealous of you. I won't say that. Please. Don't imagine yourself. But like, are you looking for a sugar baby or something? I mean, I am.
We
Man, you want to
say
start looking for sugar, you want to start looking for
we
sugar
self
baby on
defined.
on
We self
podcast episode.
defined.
That's
I'm just really
nice.
happy this
That's
year is
nice.
going well for me because I was not in a good place last year. Like I think last year was one of my worst years
sugar
ever.
baby is going to be like something you not plan for.
No, me self defined sugar
Bankole,
that me self defined.
don't make
All
noise.
of us defined
You that
together.
see, even if you have to be sugar baby or anything, you have to have money. And in any case that you
And I don't
need,
even get money,
what's
self.
it called? You need
It's God that is
sugar.
helping us.
Just in case you need sugar mommy plug for Aisha, just come and meet me. I'm the kid that will help you.
Thank you very
What
much.
if I me self I need
Please,
sugar daddy?
you have to move on. Thank you. We'll continue talking about this after we are done. We don't have too much time. So Damilare, please could you just go through same thing that you did? And please, when we are speaking, could you move closer to your so that we'll be able to hear you very well. So tell us the things you plan for 2023, how far you've come with it. Briefly. Thank you, sir.
Actually, I think I'll cover all. Like, it's
That's
everything
why you
started
said briefly. That's why you said briefly, sir.
briefly. So it was, I would say, late December, sha. Yes, early December, late December, and 23 was blinded for my eyes. Like, what the fuck, all this crypto shit. Like, it started like I planned withdrawing next day. I slept and wake up. It's my brother that called me that, hey, hello, Shakiru. Once he wiped the wallet me, I was like, hey, fuck, what happened? So everything close to like $900 savings. My friends also with the same wallet and all those shit. Like they have $1,000 plus 1 3, like 6 of them everything fiam. Savings money for business plans or everything. So 2023 was blinded, blank. Like I saw, I can literally say that moment I was just like the picture is blind. I know they see any light at the end of the tunnel. Like everything just day one kind for me. So late this happened early December. So late December I have to come back from Sokoto because I was in Sokoto then trying to finish my finals and everything. So I came back to Ilorin, sold my fish at the farm at loss just to balance back and everything. But I can say that that time that's the first time I will experience depression in my life. Like more depression and bastard though. Now person where you happen to now ain't gonna know what's up. So like that's plans for 2023 day blank, everything joy empty. So I went back. I came to Ilorin before Christmas, and I went back to Sokoto before New Year. So I literally used 5 days and did the journey of like 24 hours twice, and I spent a lot of money. And you know, with how the economy is then. So fast forward to 2023, another shit happened. Like it happened about. So this thing happened. Like I would say, first 4 months of 2023, I had
President.
plans. Of 2023, I had no plans. Fine, I had plans in 2022 that I have things to achieve and everything. But when all these unforeseen circumstances happened, like the plan switch, everything shattered. I was unable to organize myself that okay, this is where I'm going. Because when that shit happened to me, I was like, there's nothing more for me. It's just for me to come and do this degree and go back house and do everything. Now, that's when election came in February. After election, I think. And during election, that's when the cashless policy. So plans, everything just crumble from. I think. Did you see that? From grass to grace, from grace to grass, no good. I swear to God, like it's fucking real. Like even reality is scary when you thought about stuff like this because you be like you want to achieve something, fine, you achieved it, but you be scared that hey, when this risk comes, like unforeseen circumstances will just come from nowhere that you don't plan for. I swear to God, you just you just about everything, like
Just after everything.
everything will scatter and you have to restart again. So fast forward to 2023, I finished my finals, finished everything. As the police already attacked me, already in depth because then when it happened early 2023. He went to my brother's house there, collected my vehicle from his hand because he stayed at Ogomosho. I'm in Sokoto. Our house is in Ilorin. So we are scattered around like that because family issues come and stuff like that. So they took the car away from him. We were able to recover it, yeah. But in the process of recovering, I already had issues last December. So the savings, loans and everything, I have to collect them again to recover the car. And now it's just like debt upon debt, cashless policy, increased debt and stuff like that. So everything is just cumbersome. Just So sometimes you relate with people that things when they go well and they'll be like, I like the life of started. You still
Okay, you get.
yes, all
You
those
still
stuff
be
like that.
calling me
But
boss. I swear,
exactly,
people are,
but
especially people on my Twitter. Those people are, they are crazy. Like they are,
but
I don't understand them. They be calling you boss and you don't have money.
for deep down, like inside, no, you know, see something
You
they
know
do
that
with
you
that.
don't have money. You
Like
get.
you don't know how to relate itself. It's not that everybody is not trying to have money. They are trying, but you can't expect that because I'm trying to have money, I will not be spending anyhow. No, I have plans. I have something I
When
want to
someone is not
use
your boy.
money to do. So I shall finish my degree, did the exam. Even result is out now, waiting for my school to mobilize me, but they are still doing shake. Like everything is just slow with them. Since then, but I'm just I'm literally sleeping and waking up in the house. And I went out Twitter, cash and that thread, cash. I cannot come and kill myself again because
Abi, you cannot die.
I don't have. I can say I don't have any plans. I'm just going along how the tide of
Going
life
along
is
with
going with me. I swear, I won't say. But something I would say is that without me planning, I was able to launch about two different or three different businesses. Yes, I was able to launch a blog. I was able to launch a barbecue sports and a perfume business during this after the first 4 months. So I would say like around May June, yes, I was able to do that. But I stopped everything again because family comes in. Yes, because all this time that I was
That's
able to achieve.
nice.
Yes, so like all this time that I was able to achieve this, I stayed alone in a house in Ilorin. So when my mother was around with us, no, like she's around with me because I'm the only one staying in Ilorin. I have to forego most of the stuff that I'm doing to be able to focus on that because as I am now, old age is getting up with our parents. We can't lie about that, and
you cannot
you
just
have to
leave them. You have
insist.
to take care of them.
So if you have to take care of them, that means you have to sacrifice some things and let go of some things. Even if you have time of going out in the night or you have to go to some works. I swear, I literally used to like cut off work. So it'll be like, Shakor, there is a gig available. I'll be like, I'm busy, I'm not available. But deep down, I want to go. But deep down again, I will know that if I go, I can't just leave this woman
Yeah, leave
alone and
them at
stuff
home.
like that. Even before I will start this podcast tonight, like to relate and everything, I'm on a short errand, like come and Shele, come and pick this thing for me. You get these are issues that people won't help you to plan with your life that maybe there's something that is evolving in your life that is hindering you to attend to some things. You get God so good, alhamdulillah, I was able to attend this, but up for circumstances just come up. That maybe that can be a reason that I won't be able to attend to this podcast. So I would say that
Alright.
achieving something in life and everything goes a long way from you being able to do something for yourself. But when family matters comes in, or friends matter comes in, it can hinder you in achieving some things. So I just
You
I
also,
just let go everything and be that I'm not getting plan, but as everything they go sharp, they go. But since I just allowed it and sacrificed it, I was able to explore more sectors, like try this, try that, try this, and see how it is working or it will not work for me. But alhamdulillah, I can say that I thank God though. Like most of
alhamdulillah
the
for
stuff,
everything.
that I tried or more is giving a good result that me too, I
But
can
at
say
the end
that
of the day,
if everything balances, I know where to just go in straight, fit myself in, and everything will
you've
be
learned lessons
okay.
from them. So I think that's the most important thing. So I think we have to move on so that we don't stay in the same place. I think I want us to finish this in less than 8 minutes, hopefully. So this is how we do it. We have just three more outline. Number three is what were the challenges you faced, highlights, downs and lessons, and what has changed. So I think I'll be having everyone outline. So in 2 minutes, please just go through those things for us. So first of all, number three, I'll be asking Aisha. Aisha, please tell us the challenges you faced in your goals, the highlights, the downs, lessons, and what has changed. So just briefly in 2 minutes. Thank you.
Okay, so I don't know if any of you know, getting a job in Nigeria, especially if you're looking for a remote job, is very, very hard. I think the reason why I got this particular job I have now is because I had a personal connection with the person. Other than that, job hunting is very hard and is a very tedious process. So that was very hard for me. But because I knew the person on a personal level, she gave me the job, and I think that was it. But
Okay.
for others, maybe like my school now, I'm not even like school was hard, it was tough, but I just feel like if you put your mind to something and you set your mind on, I want this thing, like this is what I want for myself, I swear to God, it's going to happen. It's just manifestation. If you've manifested it in your life that this is what I want and this is where I see myself, you are going to get there. So my challenges were a bit tough. It was shaking. Like at some point I was just like, kilo day, that why is it only me? And do you know the funniest thing is that you think you are going through a lot till you hear another person tell their story and you just be like, I'm not going through a lot though. So for me, my lessons were whatever I am experiencing now is a phase and it's something I can face out of if I put my mind to it. So yeah. And my other plans, I have them in motion and I just want to make sure that whatever happens, I stick to my plan and I get what I want. And what has changed? I would see myself as someone that is more inclined to God now. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I was not a believer of God before, but I'm more of a very religious person now. Yeah, now it's very better. And I'm more of like, I believe in the power of manifestation or of goals. Like, if I just be like, what's the Jerry? But now, I actually believe if you say, I'm going to get this, if you have a positive mindset, trust me, something good is going to come out of it. But if you have a negative mindset, if maybe before you start the project, if you already say this project is going to work out, when you finish it's not going to work out. But if you have a positive mindset that this thing is going to work out, this thing is going to be good, it is going to be good. So I'm someone that believes in the power of manifestation, or I don't know what they call it, but yes, that's all.
That's the thing. Thank you very, very much for briefly telling us that. So next outline, I think Bankole will be taking it number 4. In 2 minutes, please tell us plan for the other half of the year so that we can round up.
The other half of the year, I want to go harder. I want to go better. I want to try.
And I think we can. Okay, now we can hear you very well.
Yeah, like I want to go better, like go harder, do something new. And I think the challenges I've faced this year, I've not faced only challenges, I've faced several challenges. I've lost friends that was with me for like 5 years, Those broke up just like that. It was not easy, but
Alhamdulillah.
And what Shako was saying about unforeseen circumstances, damn bro, that shit is
scary. Like,
bro, you just wake up like this, bam. All the balance that I think you're having to sustain for the week, everything.
I have one suggestion. I don't know if I can cut in. I would say last June, yes, not this July. June, I was at my barbecue spots at my area here, but everything set, everything, like even my fishes are ready for sale that night. So then the call came in from Omosho that my mom is not well. I have to prove from Ilorin around 9 o'clock p.m. I got to Omosho around 9:30 p.m. Then we went to hospital at that midnight, sat for doctor and everything. So the next morning, since then, that's how my mother has been. So I didn't plan for it that night. I was ready, highly motivated. I want to sell for the night, continue the next day. But just like that, everything is gone. So and you expect me to be planning again. So I just have to be going on with the tide of life. Like anyhow life carry me go, I'll just know that I want to go along with it so that I won't feel the effect more with me. So that's what I'm just like that.
I love Aisha's perspective of life, like being optimistic and manifesting.
That manifestation, I think.
When you manifest to a certain level and you're like, damn, for you, bro. But I think I will actually do more of that. Manifest more.
Okay, so the manifestation is.
Let me see if your own method works.
If it will work, so you still
accept more challenges.
Believe
that they will come.
Accept challenges. Challenges come and meet you everywhere you are. Even if
you must not accept it anytime it comes. Just accept and maneuver it.
Yeah, sure.
So thank you very much for expressing yourself. That's really nice. We have about less than 1 minute to this episode becoming 30 minutes. So Banky, just in 1 minute, tell us the plans, like you said, the other plans that you have for this year. Except for me, if you've briefly told us everything. I think you've already said everything, but
yeah, I've said everything. But I think Jilly, like thing I've made my mind on this year, rest of this year, is that I'm not giving anybody any advice again. The one who needs advice. Remember, do you have advice? Because advice me. Advice is not coming out from anybody. That's all. Hello. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So, Damilare.
Yes.
Okay. Damilare.
Yes. The question. Can you hear me?
Yes, you can.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes.
So, yes, Damilare, just take us through the last part in less than 2 minutes. Advice
Yeah.
to anyone about the last part.
For the last half of the year, for the rest of the years to come
Yes.
that we'll use in this life, I'll say that in this life, I've just accepted that problem is inevitable. And for the fact that we are solving problem, that's what gives us happiness. Happiness will
Yes,
just come that
problem.
way. We have to solve
I don't
problem.
know who sang the song. Problem, no, they finish.
It's
So,
never finishing. The fact that I want to solve a problem, the fact that I want to solve a problem, maybe to enlighten some people to able to stand up to their feet and do some stuff. That's why we are here to talk about our problems and for people to learn from it. When they learn from, they'll be able to relate and everything. So problems have to come for us to have happiness. Since I'm able to share my problem with you, I think there's a kind of relief I felt because I don't think I've spoken this kind of matter to anybody before or even sharing it to life. So it's kind of giving me kind of I have people I can talk it to. Not that I'm expecting anything like but you say a problem shared is a problem solver solve or something. So we have to solve problem and accept problems. So we have to solve problems to be happy. That's the advice. So we should accept any problem that comes our way. We are not of just standing and fitting to maneuver it not to affect us more. So just like expecting disappointment to not to feel more disappointed. So I'll say that was the advice.
That's a very deep advice. Expecting that disappointment so that you don't get disappointed.
Exactly. Please. Especially all these breakfast people.
Okay, breakfast people.
Oh Lord, just expect that if you don't come, if you come, fine. So
if you come, fine. You go on your life, man.
Everybody go chop breakfast to go round. Don't worry.
Everybody go chop breakfast. So some of us don't make
Now everybody.
Go where people that are even looking for breakfast.
Yeah,
Damilare. So I think that's all the advice, but that's the most important one.
That's all.
Okay. Thank you very, very much for that. So just because we do not have time, I would have loved this conversation to be longer than this, but we don't have the time so just last words. Anybody last words? Aisha, Damilare, Bankole, before we round up the episode and say good night. Any last words, please?
What did you say? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Last words. Any last words before we round up the episode?
Oh, my last word is: if you believe in yourself, you can do it. Yes.
For motivational speaker.
Yes, so I've done motivational speaker now.
Bankole, you were saying something.
Yeah. I want to say, please get better. You know, don't make future plans relating to whatever you're going through now. Like, always gonna get better, and when it does, it's always like you're downgrading God. God is more than that. Can do beyond whatever you think is too much.
Thank God. It's always get better. Okay, thank you very much. That was nice. Damilare, last words finally before we say bye.
Regardless of over, God's over everything. So you said what will be with
Who is there? What to be? So thank you very, very much. Thank you very much, Damilare. Thank you very much, Aisha. Thank you very much, Bankole, for being part of episode 55 of Reality Monday. So I'm definitely sure we'll still go through end of the year wrap up. But for this is going to be 6 months to go, and I hope and pray that like the rest of our 6 months, this year is an amazing one for myself and for every single person that listens to this and that also participated in this episode. So my own last words is please listen to my podcast and review, do
Share to
anything,
your friends.
share to your friends. So thank you very much. I would also add you guys social media and when about to post
Thank
this.
you.
So that'll be a wrap
Aisha,
on five episode 55. Well, let me just wrap up. Then we'll still do
hold
a
on, let me
goodbye.
talk
That'll
to
be a
Aisha
wrap up.
first before you hand off, please.
But let me just stop the recording. Once I'm done with the recording, you can talk to Aisha, Mr.
Okay.
Bankole. Don't be a finished man on my podcast. Thank you. So that's a wrap. Thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you guys in the next one.